Hello everyone, my name is Dragon Fun Gaming here, and today I'm going to show you the newest Bendy update with Ink Demon's Eve. And I know it's super late. I forgot to record this a while ago. And my recording from yesterday just did not save, so here we go. Bendy is a huge part of the channel, so of course I'm going to go ahead and talk a lot about Bendy and Minecraft. Those are our two mainstays. But they released on October 23rd a quality of life update. I'm going to show you what's all in it. Of course, if you want to see the entire changelog, including the two hotfixes that came out, you can go do that at the link in my description. But here are a couple of the main changes that I want to talk about right off the bat. And then we're going to actually show you not only this new Halloween dedicated achievement that's shown there, I'm going to show you some of these changes in the game, for sure. I think you're going to like this one right here. So let me talk about this one. Updated Chapter 2 Flood Stairs Elevators become active sooner. Simple as that. I had an ability to skip JoJo Studios logo on launch. I had a toggle run option. Slightly increased weapon range and attack radius. Significantly reduced the length of the Chapter 5 Harbor Battle. Removes the sword button. Changed mic mood to Mike Jarnins. I'm gonna hope I said that right. Fix some references to Spearman background. Spooky decorations. Halloween dedicated achievement. I'm gonna show you that one. They also brought up in one of the hotfixes that they had a skip ability for Chapter 5 opening sequence. All you need to do with that is press interact twice to skip the sequence, and it goes for any of the sequences in the game. So if you press, for example, E twice, you can skip it. Now, one thing that they didn't bring up here, let me look to see if they put it in here, because they should have put it in there somewhere. This one. First one here. Player can now move while using the seeing tool, one I was just trying to look at. That one right there, well, if you've played the game, you know that you cannot move while opening the seeing tool. Well, that's going to change. I'll show you just exactly how much it changes. Click, you can jump that straight off launch. Over here, there used to be a store option where you would go to Bendy store, but now you can just use www.bendymerch.com, and that's where you can find the merch. Let's hop into this, shall we? I'm not going to continue. I'm going to select chapter just to show you. And we're going to go straight to Rise and Fall, because one of the main changes is in Chapter 3. And we can always go to the last reveal as well, but we're going to switch to Rise and Fall. This is Chapter 3 of the game, and this is where your Halloween dedicated achievement is. And this would actually be a good opportunity to show you the Halloween decorations that have been put around JoJo Studios. Some of them I think you'll really like. Okay, I may have lied about the interactive any normal cutscene sequence. So, I don't have it placed here. This is our normal walking and our running animations. Get out of this spot here. Here's our normal walking and our running. That's how it used to be in every game, and you would have to hold shift. Hit escape. Go to options, settings, toggle run, on. Simple as that. This has our running option as our normal default one. We'll come back and I'll show you even a Easter egg with Boris with that button right there. Most of you have probably already seen this and played the game once or twice. So I'm not going to play through the entire chapter. But you have jack-o'-lanterns and even little tiny references throughout the entirety of JoJo Studios. Okay, alright. As you can tell, we now have little bats. Place. They had the opportunity to make these little bendies and they didn't. But let's get out of the safe house.
I'm not getting out of here that easy. Need to open the door, but the lever's missing. Boris probably has it.
And let's go ahead and snag these bacon soups.
Hey, buddy, you seen that lever handle around? Or are you holding it hostage until I make you something to eat? I thought so. Let's see what we got.
Alright then. I've already got 2 of them. Let's head back to our original one. By the way, this makes all Bendy's chase sequences 10 times easier.
That should be enough.
The toggle run. This is what I'm keeping it on. Because I like it.
Here you go.
And he gives us our little handle. Let's run over here. Activate it. Activate the lever. And I'm not going to show you 100% of a playthrough. I'm just going to get you close to where you need to be. Jack-o'-lanterns. But I'm going to go and get you that Easter egg that you need. And bacon soup right there. Not sure if any of you have spotted that, but there you go. If you have not, and trying to get the all bacon soup cans in Bendy Chapter 3 achievement, there you go. Speaking of, they did change something where
there. Don't wander off.
There you go. They did change something in Chapter 4 where there was a bug where the Chapter 4 audio log achievement would not work. So now it's now able to work. Little miracle stations as always. But let's grab our
Looks
light.
like it's really dark up ahead. Let's find some light.
There you go, Boris. Ooh, this really makes the eerie look of it. Whoops.
Don't be scared, Boris. I'll keep the light near you so you don't get lost.
You know, I'm surprised I remember much of this game. They brought up it's been 6 years since they've done any updates to the game. And this was 3 days before Chapter 5's anniversary.
Did you hear that?
So, keep that in mind.
Me either.
Adding these changes is really cool. Especially in this area. You feel like a real horror film. Speaking of, on today, Halloween,
other way through.
October 31st,
got any ideas, Boris?
Bendy team will be announcing the director of the Bendy movie. So this will be well timed. And I won't bother as this out. As is. There's a Halloween dedicated game called Vintage Scares. And we're about to go to it. Now, I have no clue how much of it is a Halloween focused achievement or just Ink Demon Scares. Vintage Scares. Visit Halloween Toys during Ink Demon's Eve. They originally said Halloween last week. There you go. Deactivate this. There you go.
Another day, another dollar. Why is there always something blocking the door? Gotta be a way through.
Excuse me? I never heard that before. I am okay. This pop-up actually used to show up right before you left the safe house when Chapter 3 launched. For those who didn't catch it, I just heard Alice Angel sing. And that startled me because I've never seen that before. But there you go. that's where your achievement is. I actually didn't get that right before this recording. So you got to see that right when I did. The next main change was the seeing tool, and not just with the seeing tool, but in Chapter 5, and then, of course, the Lost Harbor battle, and I'll show you that one. You can actually skip these cutscenes by using each factor twice. Wait for this to go away. When the rest of the cutscenes show up, there you go. I don't think I... There you go.
It's only for a few hours.
There you go. I'm gonna leave this one because I haven't tested.
Here, you must be hungry. I know you're watching me.
Okay, I'm gonna watch this one because I think this
It's
one's got the
just
scene tool in it.
a little creepy.
Because
You're the one
it
that
used to
writes on
be
the
like
walls.
you could only be in
We
one
all
spot
do.
where you looked at the scene tool.
For some poor souls down here.
So
It's the
I
only
almost
way
gave
they
it the
can be
same here. I
heard.
never tested it.
But you don't want to touch the ink for too long. It can claim you.
But all I'm doing to skip through these
Pull you
cutscenes is E twice.
That's how I met Tom. I was messing with things I shouldn't have been, and he was there.
Actually,
Why do you...
I think the idea would make a lot more sense if I
really
showed that.
stupid. We can't just leave him. Not
And there you go. Now you can move with it. She will leave you for dead. There's always hope inside the vault. You've probably seen these if you played the game. So I'm going to play through to the Lost Harbor and show you from there. But the major change is that you can actually move while using the seeing tool. And if you've played through the game, you know this is major needed. Of course, there's the bacon soup, but we're not going to worry about that. Alright then. Here we go. Here we go. Go across the power boards. There's something in the river. They just left. Barge is gonna slide. Chances are, if you've played through this, you've already seen everything I'm about to show you, except for the moving and quality of life updates. So I don't think there's any real point to show you the hand or to teach you how to move through a section. Because the ink just can get stuck in the paddle. They did bring up that there's also, they added the missing lost one that I'm thinking is in the big ink machine. Because I don't remember seeing a lot of those lost ones there.
Sounds like something's stuck in the paddle wheel.
I don't think he would work with that. I'm gonna be honest with you, I never tried it, but I don't think just of how you can easily break yourself out of it. I honestly doubt speeding that cutscene that would help any. So I haven't tried that. Like I said, if you've played through the game, you've seen this section so many times. You've probably played this section. And I'm about to show you just where it gets better. I should have brought this up at the beginning too. I should have brought this up at the very beginning, but they said that this no longer supports Windows 32-bit, Linux, or Mac. If you play on those, you won't get this update. But if you go to the beta section under the properties tab, then you can still play version 1.5. This is 1.5.1. So maybe I bring that up because I brought it up in the last one, but I didn't bring it up here. I think that should be brought up. I'm honestly surprised Marge didn't make his appearance in Dark Revival, personally, but. Eh. Huh. I don't want that ink hand on my trail. It's really hard to focus on talking and on this section of the same time. So. But you're about to head to the Lost Harbor, and I'll show you the fights that they're talking about. If you play the game, you know exactly what fight I'm talking about. The one that took absolutely forever on release. But, well, let me show you. It's not the same large one we're about to enter, so. Again, if you try hitting these jack-o'-lanterns, you can't hit them. You can hit everything else on front, though. This is a really good part of being able to check everything while you're just walking around, which will help a bunch in Chapter 3 if you're being chased by Bendy. I'm going to go over these two right here. You've probably seen them for a while, though. You bring death, and once people not falling into despair. Right?
Abandoned. I trusted you. I gave you everything. And you left me to rot. Why? Why?
Oh, don't do that. But welcome to the good as new death sequence. I actually did this first try when I played through the update. I'm just getting a little cocky now. So. Whoa! Sammy, dude. Okay, he can actually. No, he didn't. I don't know if it's a Bendy mask. Oh, you can see the Bendy mask right there. That's pretty cool. Drops off pretty much right where you beat him. And as normal. There you go.
You said I'd be free.
I think I beat this in less than 10 minutes initially.
Free your head right off your shoulders. Sheep. It's time for sleep.
Good timing, Tom. I love how perfect timing that is right there. That's pretty cool. Welcome to the Axe.
Oh, that was close. You're lucky we were in the neighborhood.
This is one where you can get both aggression and gold breaking. I got them both in the same fight.
I don't think so.
Different sections.
The searchers and the lost ones built this place. Sammy must have been keeping them at bay. Now that he's gone. Looks like we're in for a fight. Get ready. Watch out! Here they come! Go back to your tunnel!
Thanks, Tom.
Never seen this many
I'll
before.
tell you right now, makes this fight so much easier. I used to actually do both of these first try, and I won't believe it. To be fair, I did kind of run up next to Sam a bit, though. I'm trying to keep somewhat of good commentary here, while also not.
Get away from me!
There you go. it shows where the minor searchers would be, and then it doesn't do a second wave. I think a lot of my issue with this recording is I'm just kind of getting to the thick of it. But just know that I was able to get this
I've
done.
never seen this many before.
This is what I was pretty much doing the first time. Kind of. There you go. Well, usually it lasted for like 5-10 minutes
I think
more.
that's all of them. But you never know where they're gonna crawl out of next. Probably best if we stay together from now on. Henry? Think you can lead the way?
Keep in mind, if you did give Boris a bone I showed you earlier and played all the way through to here, Tom would have a bone here in his mouse, and you have Alice. And the biggest change is definitely this right here, for sure. I'm going to assume that the missing lost ones is from the other area, but I think this will be a good point to stop and show you everything. But that has been everything in Ink Demon's Eve this year. By the way, October 23rd to the 31st of every year, Ink Demon's Eve will show up. So if you happen to miss it this year, don't worry. I haven't tested it yet, but I would assume that if you take your computer's time and move it back to this, you'll still be able to get it as well. But if it need be, you can always go and check it out next year if worst comes to worst. I just wanted to show you the quality of life update in Bendy Ink Machine that recently got released, and I'll keep you guys updated with more Bendy news as it comes out. And I might go back and do one final playthrough of Boris and Dark Survival before that becomes Bendy Lone Wolf sometime next year. And of course, if I get when I see the information for the new Bendy director, I will show that as well. But that's going to be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Happy Halloween, everybody. And I will see you guys in the next video and our live stream. See ya.